if he was home, if he was home, the wrath that I would have exploded on him. But he was at work, luckily for him.
Stefflon Don,
She live for moments like this.
and it's Massacre.
Live for moments like
Hey guys, today I just want to take my braids out and let's just chat about everything I've been going through. Also, today is Monday, July 18th. I am currently 23 weeks. I'll be 24 weeks on Thursday. This is the bump. This is what we're working with. This is her right here. Y'all heard blurry. Oh, yeah. So let's just talk about all the things that I didn't know that I wish somebody would have told me while I take these braids out, and also all the things that I did know, because I read and everyone who knows me knows the researcher in me comes up. No, why the hell do I think my hair is this long? We know damn well my hair is not this long. Candace, you tried it. Yeah, but like all the things that I kind of knew, but like didn't know. Like people talk about it, but I was just like, or like my circle talks about it, but I don't know. It's just experiencing it is like a whole other level. This is in no random order because I didn't write anything down. If my face is ashes because my eczema is acting up, and I just showered and brushed my teeth, so my eczema is probably on fleek right now. So don't judge me, don't judge me. Woo. Alright, so I went in a lotion for y'all because I was subconscious about it. So, first trimester. When I tell you the level of how sick I was like, absolutely not. And my big sis, Danielle, shout out to Danielle, my sister from another mister, from another mama. But my big sis, Danielle, was like, you know, telling me the things. And she told me that the first trimester is not like the best. And it's gonna like suck. But I didn't know it was gonna suck. Like, when I tell you, I wasn't throwing up. I didn't have morning sickness. I think I threw up probably twice. It was once in Puerto Rico. I had some hot dog, and I don't know if it's the hot dog wasn't what I thought it was gonna taste like. If that's what it was, or if it was the hot dog itself. I don't know, girl, but I threw up. And then I threw up, I think, eating shrimp. Anyways, first trimester sucks balls, okay? It was the absolute worst in my opinion. I was and I was sick all the time, and like it's like I wanted to throw up, but I couldn't throw up, which was making me even more aggravated. Like I was like, what is this? What is this sorcery? Like my birthday trip to Puerto Rico, I think I was like around 12 to 16 weeks, something around that mark. And I like tried to muster up the strength to do stuff, but I should have canceled that trip had I known, because I pretty much, we ate, but I was overly tired all the time. I was weak. Like I was out of it. Like 10 out of 10 would not recommend the first trimester. And then going to work and being sick, it was just like, what is this? And of course, you know, when you're going through something for the first time, you're like, is this going to end? And for me, not knowing, yes, I was told it's gonna end. The first trimester sucks, but when you're in it and the level of how you're going through it, you feel like it's never gonna end. So I was just like, what is this? From the first trimester, I'm gonna say, no, I ate this enough. Can't get pregnant. I ate this. But can't get pregnant again. Like I can't do this. And I know that there's people out here um, that are trying to get pregnant. It's been trying and um, like been doing it, and I don't want to be insensitive to that, but I also want to be real sensitive to my feelings. And the struggle is real. I was struggling. Your girl was struggling. Okay. Um, I think I barely ate. You know, my appetite didn't really kick in until second trimester, or I would have specific cravings without realizing. So first trimester cravings, hot dogs. I wanted hot dogs all the time. What did I eat that babe found that was weird? I think I had like hot dogs and eggs with hot sauce, and he was like, "You're having hot dogs with eggs and hot sauce." Yes, I am. This tastes delicious. But I think I was having a hot dog every single day. And I asked my doctor, and she said it was like fine. She was surprised that I'm actually eating hot dogs, because she said most people, their first trimester, they don't really crave like meaty stuff like that. Like they really want like fruits and veggies and lighter foods. Nah, I wanted hot dog. Yeah. So first trimester, rough. Maybe like I don't wanna do this again. Coming to my second trimester, where first trimester is over, where I'm at now, second trimester. I'm a crier, apparently. Apparently I cry with food. Um so like one day we ordered Sonic off Uber Eats, and Sonic, I'm not gonna forget you for this. Forgive you. We ordered Sonic off Uber Eats, and whew, I'm getting winded, y'all. Bear with me. Yeah, we ordered Sonic off Uber Eats, and most people order Sonic for their milkshakes or the slushie. So I ordered an Oreo cheesecake milkshake with a hot dog and like some table. Ordered a bunch of food, table tots and stuff, and Sonic forgets my milkshake. So I burst out into tears naturally, because how dare they forget my milkshake. Ladies, you might cry a lot over food. I was bawling. Like, I wasn't crying. It wasn't no cute little tears. It was crocodile tears. Like, my damn ball. And Bay was here. And he's a trooper. Because I know that he wanted to laugh in that moment. Like, is this girl really over here crying for food? I know he wanted to laugh in that moment, but he just held me and rubbed my back. Like, so of course I didn't want to eat nothing after that. I was like, I don't want the food. All I wanted was the milkshake. Oh my God, looking back at it now, I can laugh over it. But yeah, I was bawling. Like, all I wanted was a milkshake. So he has to reorder, like he didn't have to, but he reorders the milkshake for me. And then I'm crying because I ordered him a milkshake. I'm like, but you're also not going to get your milkshake. In tears. Sobbing. And he's like, it's fine, I'll get a milkshake after work. Oh God. Did he get a milkshake after work? No, he did not. But I know he was saying that for me to shut the fuck up. But it's like, as I was bawling, my brain registered, like, Candace, do you realize that you're over here crying over a milkshake? But it's like, I couldn't stop crying over the milkshake because I was upset and I really wanted it. So, if no one has told you, at least for me, and I've asked other people, a couple other people that have cried for food, you will cry for food. You will cry at movies. You could literally cry over anything. You just cry a lot in your second trimester. I don't know if you cried in your first, because I didn't. But second trimester, there was a lot of tears. I cried because I didn't know what I wanted to eat, and I was hungry. So I cried over that. I almost cried because Bay ate my ice cream. Um, it's been in the freezer for a while, and I guess his brain thought that it's been there for too long, and that and that I didn't want it, but I wanted it. I just didn't want it at that time. So when I remembered, hey, I have ice cream in the freezer, and go in the freezer, my ice cream was gone. The level of, if he was home, if he was home, the wrath that I would have exploded on him. But he was at work, luckily for him. And I had to literally have like a deep conversation with myself to calm the fuck down. And then I texted him. And I know he could feel my energy with a text message. I texted him, did you eat my ice cream? And he's like, yeah, I was in there for a while and I didn't think you're gonna eat it. Man, if you're out there, friends of pregnant women, if a pregnant woman leaves something, do not touch it. Please to ask her first if it's okay, because I promise you, we noted, we probably don't want it at that moment, because I was talking to my friends about this, and they're like telling me, yeah, what they cried for and what their significant other did. Yes, don't touch the food. Ask. Please ask permission. And normally I don't care if like I have food in the fridge and he eats it or whatever, but now, don't touch my food. Ask me, babe, is it okay if I have this ice cream? Because, no. What else? Oh, I will say, for those of you that are like going through pregnancy like alone right now, my heart goes out to you, because I don't think that I could do this pregnancy by myself. Like, my boyfriend has been such a really big help. Like, no cap. I have barely cooked since I became pregnant. I haven't cleaned, honestly. I'm not at that nesting place yet, I guess. I've cleaned up the room a little bit, like, or bedroom a little bit, and like the living room a little bit, but he has cleaned 90% of the time, and he has cooked 90% of the time, and the other 10% is where I come in. He has been a trooper, like, just catering to me. And I'm like, I'm not bragging, but I am acknowledging him, because, yeah, he puts up with my mood swings. I think he realizes that I'm not doing it on purpose, or he's just, that's who he is. Even before I was pregnant, when I had my moods, he just like, he don't be paying me no mind, honestly. But no, he's, when my back hurt, if you on my back, he cooks. He cooks. I'm like, I will Uber Eats. I will buy you food. But for me to be in that kitchen, I've just not been up to it. He's been cleaning because he's like, he doesn't want me using all the chemicals, and that directly affected the baby, like, or me, because I don't feel good. Like, I know it's about his kid, but he's been like this before I was pregnant, honestly, so I can't even just claim it's because I'm pregnant. But he is going extra mile because I am pregnant, which I really appreciate. So if you guys, that help, definitely communicate, because I also communicate, like, what is it that I would need. Like, I think one night I was in a mood where I didn't want him around me, but I wanted him around me. Anyone ever felt like that? So it's like, be in the same room, but like, be quiet. I don't know what was happening that day, that night, but because he was in the living room, and he came in the bedroom, even though I was watching whatever he didn't want to watch, and he just played his game, and he was like, do you want to lay on me? Do you not want to lay on me? Think you want me to touch you? Not touch you? So that communication piece, that helps. What else? My cravings now, because everyone asks me that. I think my cravings go by week, weekly cravings or monthly cravings. I could say like there's a period of time where I'm craving this, and I'll have it for like the whole week, and then like next week I'll be craving something else. So like cinnamon raisin bagel, a must. I've been craving that, and I had that for that one lasted a long time. I think I've had that for like 2 weeks straight. Fruits. I've always loved fruits, but I think I extra love fruits now, which is good. Vienna sausages. We know nothing about that is nutritious, but they're freaking delicious, and I could eat that all the time. I still like spicy food. I asked my doctor if it was okay for me to eat spicy food because, you know, I'm Jamaican and with the scallop with the spice. My doctor said, yeah, my doctor's like, yeah, spicy foods are okay. What else? I now like cheese. I don't know if I've spoken about this before on here, but I am not a cheese person. Like, cheese on a burger, sure, because there's a lot of other things that goes on my burger. But now I can have the cheesiest pasta and it'd be perfectly fine. So I'm thinking, and y'all who know better than I do, that my daughter's gonna like cheese. Is that a thing? Is that how it works? I don't know. I'm thinking that my kiddo's gonna like cheese. If she makes me put a tomato in my mouth, that's where I draw the line. Like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I can't do it now. But yes, I now like cheese. I don't think I still, or I haven't, just like picked up cheese and just put it in my mouth. That's still kind of gross to me. But on something, and a lot of it, I can deal. I can do it. I guess I had like a blood pressure scare. I went to the doctor last week. I think it was last week. It was either last week or week before. It was last week because I went on Monday. I went to the doctor Monday, last week Monday, and my blood pressure, yeah. My blood pressure was high. So like so far I've had a pretty normal pregnancy where they're still, I am 23 weeks with 24 weeks Thursday sounds. Second trimester where they see me every 4 weeks. She was even like, all right, see me 5 weeks because my pregnancy has been normal, thank you Lord, knock on wood, keep it that way. So she looks over my ultrasound and everything, where we go through, you know, conversation. And she's like, all right, see you in 5 weeks. But then she's like, oh wait, let's check that blood pressure again. She checks it the second time. Blood pressure is still high. She's like, ooh, because it was very high. So it was concerning. So she's like, all right, we're going to let you rest for another 20 minutes and then we're going to check your blood pressure again a third time. Now, I truly believe that the walk from the car to the inside of the examination room and the heat and the fact that I'm pregnant and I have asthma, like walking, now I am out of breath. So I don't think like it was like all hell's breaking loose. But again, I'm not a doctor and you know, she knows better. And I'm just like, yo, I promise. Also, I had a mask on. I'm like, yo, I promise you it's the walk from the car. Like, because before I got there, I went to Starbucks and I literally took a sip of my coffee. I ate my bagel and cream cheese because, yeah. And you know what's funny? Normally, I don't eat before I go to my doctor's appointment. I normally go there first and then do all the things later. But I was like, all right, I had enough time, whatever. So blood pressure's high. So now she's like, all right, we're going to have to do all these things. You're going to have to clean a cup. You're going to have to go do blood work again. I'm like, I'm tired of them sticking me. You're going to have to do blood work again. And then we're going to have to monitor your pee for 24 hours. And when they say monitor your pee for 24 hours, that means, for those of y'all that don't know, they send you home with a bedpan and like a jug, and you're peeing in that all day for 24 hours. So every time you go to the bathroom within those 24 hours, you're not peeing in the toilet. You're peeing in that bedpan, and then you're pouring the liquid into a jug, and then you have to keep it refrigerated. So yeah, y'all want a kid? This is something that y'all might have to go through. So yeah, monitor your pee for 24 hours. Then she sends me a message on my app. Everything came back normal when you're like, because when they tested my pee when at that doctor's appointment, because they were like, oh my god, blood pressure's high, da 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 da. They tested my pee at that doctor's appointment. So Mr. Man, he's like, all right, you're gonna have to change your diet, you're gonna have to eat this, you're gonna have to eat this. So like he's on go time now. You can't, no more sweets, no more nothing. And I'm just like, sir, I eat a bagel a day, which I mean it's probably not the healthiest thing, but like so far it's been fine. And I can no longer have Red Bulls or wine or vodka, so I have an M&M here and there, an Oreo, or yeah, I throw some fruits in there because I love fruits, but my food not being seasoned, no. I'm Jamaican, I'm black, and you're gonna tell me that I can't have salt in my food? I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm here like, kiddo, what are we doing here, sweetie? Because no. So yes, I was not a happy camper. But for her to text me and say like everything came out normal and fine, which again, as women, we know our bodies. As people, we know our bodies. And I literally was just like, yo, my body is normal. Plus they sent me home with like a monitor to like monitor my blood pressure. And the signs were coming back crazy. It was like pretty normal. So again, I just think it's Florida. It was a super hot day. I came out of the car twice. I was walking. My heart rate's gonna be a little elevated, like, you know? But I mean, it's not all that. The first time I felt her kick. So when I hit my second trimester, and I have a pregnancy app that I use, in case y'all care, I use Baby Center. That's what it's called, Baby Center. My pregnancy and my baby today, and baby today. And it tells you baby's the size of a mango or size of a whatever. Yeah, I use that app. Guys, what was I talking about? But it says my pregnancy made me real. I think he told me something twice the other day. Oh, I remember. Yeah, so when I like hit my second trimester around the time when they said that you're gonna start feeling baby move, I felt her move. At least now I know that I was feeling her move. So I felt the little flutters, but whenever I go to my doctor, she'd be like, hey, have you felt her move yet? And I'm like, I don't know if it's her or if it's gas, because pregnant women are gassy. And she's like, it's probably both. I'm like, it probably is. But I couldn't distinguish her movements from me being gassy. So my 20-week ultrasound was one of like the most magical experiences ever. And my kid is going to be, she's going to be just like her mom. She's going to be feisty, I swear. Just based off this ultrasound. And definitely got some of her dad in her. So we go to do the ultrasound, and the lady's like, setting up the equipment, da 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 da. And again, I'm feeling again what I think is her, but I'm not sure. So she puts the monitor, on my stomach so we could see her, because they got to take photos and do all the things. Girl, she puts the monitor to her face because we can see it on the thing, and she hits that thing so hard. I felt it to where I'm like, okay, now I know what her moving feels like. And they all saw it, to like the lady like jumped back a little bit because she felt it too. Like she hit that thing so hard on her face. And I think like if my boyfriend wasn't there, he probably would have believed me. He was like, what the hell? We were all like, what the hell moment. Like, sis says no autograph, no pictures. She got that from her dad. But the leave me alone is all me. And the feistiness, that's me right there. So we're both in there like, that's your kid. And he's like, no, that's your kid. And then the whole time, sis was like, just hiding in my spine. In the 3D ultrasound, she has her hand over her face. Like, we was there fighting with sis to get a good photo. At one point, she was like, I guess she's head down and she stays in my pelvic area a lot. And then when she's not in my pelvic area, she's in my spinal cord. Because apparently all this room that sis got right here, it doesn't work for her. She wants to be close to the exit, is what she's clearly telling me. And my spinal cord, I guess she just wants to torture me. I don't know. She's like, oh, back pain? Here we go. So we saw that from the ultrasound. At the 20-week appointment, she was measuring a pound. My child is a big baby. Or, right now, she's a big baby. For reference, when I was born, I was 11 pounds, 13 ounces. Yep. I was a big baby. I was a C-section baby because, yeah, my mom apparently wasn't pushing that out. And the fact that she was a pound at 20 weeks, and I don't think she was supposed to be a pound for like another 3 weeks, I was like, a little concerned because I'm like, please don't take after your mom because I want to try and push you out, sis. And if you're too big, they're not going to let me. But I mean, she does eat good. Her dad be making be chefing it up, and then we just be eating all day. Because pregnant women, especially in your second trimester, from what I've seen, we eat a lot. Like, I'm at the point where I will fight you for my food. Don't play with my food. No, don't play with my food. Before I was pregnant, don't play with my food, but like pregnant me, do not play with my food. When it comes to feeding my kid, don't play with my food. So yes, I can feel her kick now. Not right now. She probably sleep. Ooh, also routine. I think this is gonna, again, I've never had a kid before, been pregnant, so I don't know if this is how it goes, but I wake up the same time pretty much every night. So I'm thinking that this is gonna be her wake windows when she's here. I wake up to pee 2 to 3 a.m. I wake up to pee. She has me wake up between 2 to 3, and then between like 5 to 6. Sometimes between 5 to 6, I wake up to pee in the bathroom. And then if I'm up, like if I'm up late because I don't have work the next day, that's the times I'm getting up out of the bed to go to the bathroom. So I don't know if that's gonna be her schedule when she's out here in the world, but it just seems like it is because it's constant, like clockwork. Like I really don't have to set an alarm. That's what I'm making out to be. Being out of breath is a thing. Like even though I'm just sitting and talking, I am literally growing a human, so my body's doing a lot, and I get out of breath. I be tired. And working these 8-hour shifts at work where I'm on my feet pretty much all day does not help. And this is why I don't cook or clean anymore. By the time I work 8 hours, by the time I get home after an 8-hour shift, the level of exhaustion that has befallen me is ridiculous. Like I am tired, I don't do nothing. I was off for 2 days, yesterday and the day before, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and this. Do you know what I did for those 2 days? Laid in bed, watch TV all day. My boyfriend was like, baby, like you need to at least get up and stretch something. Like, no, I'm tired. I don't want to stretch. I'm on my feet all day, walking back and forth. I'm definitely getting that daily exercise. It's not hardcore exercise, but being on your feet and then walking back and forth, yeah. I'm counting as my exercise, as my cardio. I'm literally doing that all day. So I'm tired. I don't want to do nothing on my days off anymore. No, like I also, and this could be a me thing. I also have not gotten the urge yet, and maybe to like nest. I haven't gotten the urge to like clean up her room and fix it up, and maybe that will hit me when I get in the third trimester and really buy anything. Like I bought a couple stuff for her, but I haven't like bought like I thought me being pregnant because like I don't know if I told y'all, but like I prayed for a girl. Ever since I knew I could have like babies, like when I was, you know, grown up enough to know that I want kids, I knew I wanted one girl. And God has blessed me with this one girl. I really don't think I'm gonna get pregnant again. At least everyone's like, you're saying that now. I think me and Babe would probably have to have like a long conversation if he wanted another child. If he wanted to try again. But I've never been like, I want a big family. I wanted one girl. I'm getting my one girl. So I'm kind of satisfied. Yeah. But I just knew. So I thought like having a girl in my brain, I'd be all excited and buy her all the things. And maybe it will come down the line. But as of right now, I've been chilling. And I'm not enjoying pregnancy. I won't say not one bit, but I'm not enjoying pregnancy. I know people like my big sis loved being pregnant. She has 2 sons. Her second son was just born this year. So I can't believe they're literally about to be the same age, just months apart. He was born June 1st. And she's due November 11th. Also, her dad's birthday is November 10th. I'm pretty sure I said this before, but I am praying to the gods. I'm praying to God that she does not come on his birthday, because I just believe that everyone should have their own special birthday for us to celebrate. He doesn't mind. I think he's like, yeah, come on daddy's birthday. That'll be his birthday gift. No. Don't listen to daddy, listen to mommy, and come any day except daddy's birthday. I don't care if you want to come on the 9th. I don't care if you want to come on the 11th or the 8th. Just not the 10th. Yeah, so I'm just like, I thought it would be like a whole different, I thought it would be different. I also thought that I would enjoy pregnancy. But I guess from my talks and what I watch on YouTube, I haven't really seen people not enjoying pregnancy. And it makes me feel sometimes ungrateful. Or it's like, it makes me feel like, how dare I feel this way? But this is a real emotion. Whenever I'm like, I am not enjoying pregnancy, I'm always like, I am grateful for this experience. I am grateful that I'm having a healthy baby, that everything's going smooth so far. And I'm grateful that I get to go through this, but I'm not enjoying it. Like, not, I'm really not. And everyone's like, that I have the pregnancy glow. I don't see it. My clothes are, I think I'm at the point where I'm gonna have to get new clothes. So I generally, pre-pregnant me, wore a small, and I've been rocking with my same clothes, haven't bought anything new other than bra and underwear, because those just weren't cutting it anymore. But as for my clothing, a lot of them are pretty stretchy. So I've been still fitting in them, but I'm on the last of it where I'm gonna have to buy new clothes. Cause my logic is like, why should I buy new clothes if I'm gonna not fit them? At least I'm thinking. And again, y'all gotta tell me in the comments. I'm gonna buy all these clothes that I'm only gonna wear for 3 months, 3 to 4 months, because I'll be 6 months on Thursday. So I'm gonna buy new clothes that I'm gonna wear for 3 months, and then I'm gonna have to like discard them. So, but I'm at the point where I can no longer wear my smalls. I gotta upgrade to mediums. So I'm just gonna probably buy, because I wear a lot of dresses to work, I'm just gonna buy like mediums that I guess is not too big. Like I want to get a large, so that even if my body goes back to wearing a size small, I can like still fit in them without it looking like it's swimming on me, if you get my drift. Yeah. Pregnancy brain is real. Like I said, I forget stuff. Like mid-sentence, I'll be talking, forget stuff. Oh, if y'all wonder where Bella is, she's right here in front of me. Y'all just can't see her. She's chilling, looking outside. But yeah, that was, I think I covered everything. I don't know. Y'all could ask me any other questions that y'all want to know. Also, does anyone else feel like this? Is anyone else, if you're pregnant or you were pregnant, not enjoying their pregnancy or didn't enjoy their pregnancy? Is it just me? Because like I said, my big sis enjoyed her pregnancy. Like she said she loved being pregnant. And I'm like, absolutely not. No. Love that I'm growing my child, but the journey of being pregnant is not funny. Not fun to me. Like I wish she would be here right now. Only because again, I'm not enjoying it. Not be here right now to like I don't want her to come early or anything. Yeah. And then I feel for it. Like I have a friend right now that she's trying to get pregnant and I'm pregnant, and then it's like I can't really be like I do tell her like I'm not enjoying it and she's like, really? And then like I feel bad because you're trying and I'm pregnant and I'm here sounding ungrateful in where I am. I'm really not. I want this to be over. It feels great when I feel her little kicks sometimes. Because the other day she kicked the crap out of me. I fell to my knees. It was right in my pelvic area. And I think I was talking and walking and I wasn't expecting it. And yeah, it was it was a hard kick. Question. Did anyone else use pregnancy pillows? Bruh. Do not be like me and wait forever to get a pregnancy pillow. That thing is a game changer. I was like, I should have gotten this even before I was pregnant. That thing is comfortable. It feels fantastic. Like, it feels like I'm cuddling, but not cuddling. Like, my boyfriend's been kicked to the side. He has been replaced with my pregnancy pillow. Because I cuddle that bad boy all night. Like I feel nice and snug. My stomach, because I'm a stomach sleeper. I feel nice and snug. Oh yeah, I also don't like the fact that I can no longer sleep on my stomach. Because I'm a stomach sleeper, so it feels, my back hurts a lot. It's really hard to like not go to my stomach. And that was why I got the pregnancy pillow. Because one of my coworkers recommended it. She was like, get your pregnancy pillow, that will help you, because I kept on going to my stomach. Also, my doctor said that me sleeping on my stomach was doing nothing to the baby. She's like, it's probably just going to be uncomfortable for you. But she's like, it's not harming her or anything of that nature. Because of course I thought that I was crushing my child. And again, those of y'all who know, I have really bad anxiety. So I was like, oh my gosh. I'm such a bad mom. I am killing my kid. My doctor was like, no, you're not. Also with me eating spicy food, because you hear the myth, like, don't have spicy food. And I'm just like downing these things. And she was like, no, same thing. You can have spicy food, you're fine. It's not doing anything to her. She's like, except it might give you a little heartburn. Like, which I mean, it does on occasion, but it tastes so good going in. And then of lately, I think spicy food has been giving me the runs. Yeah, I think it's been giving me the runs. But, I mean, tastes good going down. Yeah, so I'm a stomach sleeper. But that pregnancy pillow, I'm telling y'all, get it. Like I also said, I am trying, my goal is to push. Naturally, my doctor recommended like I do some meditation. Because she's like, your body is not gonna not let you, in terms of your body was made to do this. And that's what Danielle says to me all the time, because she had natural birth. I'm just here telling you all Danielle's business. Yeah, your body's made to have children. My doctor was like, why she recommend I do like meditations or some type of yoga, which I used to do, to prepare myself, is to prepare my mind. Because she's like, the mind, when we feel pain, we've been taught from early on, pain's bad, pain's bad. So because we're going through pain and we're like, pain's bad, if my mental is not there, then I'm going to be all messed up in the mental when I'm trying to push this kid out, and that's what's gonna like prevent me from like having a successful birthing process. So again, I watch a lot of videos, but I'm just like do I really want to go to a class? And then I asked her, why should I get the bouncing ball thingy? And she's like, that helps to widen my hips. This is for some of y'all, in case y'all want this information. So I ordered the damn ball and Amazon was like non-deliverable, which they didn't even ship this bad boy out. So now I have to order a new one. So I'm highly irritated because I thought I was gonna be bouncing this whole weekend. I was like, all right. No, Amazon had a different idea. So I'm gonna have to reorder that and test it out and see how that works. Did you guys use the bouncing ball? Let me know in the comments below. Did it help you? Did you guys have a natural birth or C-section? And also, I'm not against C-section. I am for, however, the Lord God would like my child to come out of me. So if he says that she's gonna come out via C-section, then that's his will and that's his way. And as long as she's here happy and healthy, I don't care how she's born. I do want to try and have her naturally. I do not want an epidural unless I have to have a C-section. That is the only way I would like an epidural. And that's where I'm like against it, but not against it. Because again, I am for however the Lord wants her to come out. But no, I don't want an epidural because I want to try and push her naturally. This might be my first and only child. Unless, again, my boyfriend tells me something different and we really discuss it, because I really don't want more than one kid. That's just how I feel right now in my life right now, and even before now, I don't want more kids. But again, I am open to the discussion. Moving on. Yeah, so I want to have her naturally. That's the goal. So I know I don't want an epidural. I don't want something to. I'm open to try like the laughing gases that they do, and the other thing that they give you. I'm open to that. But I mean I want to go as natural as possible. But I mean, I think I'm gonna need something to help me with the pain. So yeah, I'm open to that. But I want to have, a natural birth, guys. I also think that I want the mirror down there. I want to see everything. Like, help. I think that's going to help motivate me because I'm also a visual person. So I'm like, all right, let me see where her head is at. Push. I don't have a birth plan. And I need to speak to my doctor about when I need to go to the hospital and get with the nurse to do a birth plan. Because they do that. The only thing I know about my birth plan is that I don't want an epidural. And I would say for y'all that's going in there, you need someone that, whether it is that a midwife? A doula? Y'all help me out. One of them names. The person that helps like get through birth. If you need that, or if you have a really good friend or a really good family member that can like help you have your back and guide you through in that delivery room, if you were able to have more than one person other than your partner, that'd be great. Because Daniel had Peyton, and she's like, Peyton was like perfect in terms of like when Daniel was like, all right, I'm about to give up, I can't do this no more, she was there for her mentally. And that's what I need. And I think that the best person for me is going to be my little sister. My little sister has a way with like helping zen me out. And my boyfriend does a great job, but I I don't know how he's gonna react with all that blood and everything happening, because he's never seen anyone give birth before. I don't know if he's gonna pass out, like, you know. So he's gonna be the back rubber, and he's gonna be the person whose hand who I'm crushing. That's what he's there for. He's the muscle, okay. But as for the "you're doing great, sweetie," I don't know if that's him. Like, and again, we haven't been through this before, but I just don't know if my boyfriend's gonna have the right words to say to me. But my sister, because I already spoke to her, I was like, bro, I do not 110% want the epidural unless I have to. So if I'm in that room and I go, give me the epidural, ignore the crap out of me. Do not let them stick this needle in my spinal cord. And she knows this, and I really hope that I'm able to have more than one person in the delivery room. But she knows that I don't want an epidural. So that's what I need her to be there for, in terms of when I say, give me the epidural, she can talk me out of it and be like, all right, Candace, it's just a wave, like, it's fine, you don't need it, it's gonna pass, da, da, da. Like, I need her to remind me that I don't want the epidural. Because of course, pain, we want to get rid of the pain, so we're gonna be like, take this pain away. So that's what she's there for. My boyfriend's there to be the muscle, so that I can literally just, like, I don't know. When my best friend gave birth, she rocked the life out of my shoulder. But she didn't tell me that she didn't want an epidural. At first she said she was gonna try, so we tried that. But again, the way my godson came, he came via C-section, so she had to get it anyway. But during that process of her in pain, and I was just rubbing her back, and she was rocking the life out of my shoulder, I was the muscle and also the talk to her in that moment, because I'm good in a crisis. So I was able to calm her down, because even when they were like, all right, sis, his cord is wrapped around his neck, we gonna have to do the C-section, and she was like hesitating, I was like, girl, no, if this is how God wants him to come, this is how he's gonna come. We just need him to be here on this earth. And in that moment, she was like, you know what? Yes, I'm gonna go with what Candace says. But yeah, you need that one person, two if you have, but you need that one person who's really gonna be there, know what you need, who can calm you down and help you ride through the pain or ride through whatever you're going through. And yeah, I think my little sis is that person for me. She knows the plan, and I feel like she can help me go through this. Plus, she gets to see her niece be born and helps take care of her for that time, because she's still in New York, like y'all know, but she's coming down to Florida to help me. But yeah, I don't really have any expectations for birth, and I watched too many birth videos to count. But I don't know, every birth video that I've watched is different. Some of them, it's a little bit similar, but for the most part they're different. So I don't really have expectations, other than I've learned that I can have a mirror. I didn't know that before. So yes, I want to see down there. And I don't want to ever do it. That's anything else is like, all right, whatever happens, y'all, happens. But yeah, that's my long rant about first trimester, second trimester. I will let y'all know what happens as I go into my third trimester, and I'll walk y'all through when we're doing her nursery, which even that, I need to figure out her nursery. Like, I think I have an idea, but it's not really solid, because Bay and I keep changing our minds. And by Bay and I mostly mean him, honestly, because first we were gonna do wallpaper as a backsplash. Now he wants decals. So her father is being picky. I am the show him the stuff, and he's like the yes or no. I mean, it's my idea, but it's also his kid, so whatever. Y'all will see that when y'all see that. I'm also gonna try and get better at doing these videos for y'all. I'm literally about to go and try and edit this video today. What time is it? Okay, I have time. I'm going to try and edit this video today so that I can get it out to y'all. Be a better YouTuber. Because right now I suck. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to take the rest of this hair out and have a little breakfast. Talk to my kiddo. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.
It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. You can get away. Come chase these feels and every day. All I wanna hear is an episode how we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Because away. Really wanna, I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you. Kiss you, yeah, I just wanna feel you. Feel you. I want you round, around. I want you round, around. I want you round, around. I want you come through, I think I need you here. I swear it's hard to keep these feelings to myself. Now you're the one I'm thinking of. My higher ground, my rocket love. For gravity, I'd rather stay up here. We can get away. Palm trees, beach views on a night day. All I wanna hear is an visions how we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. You wish away. Really, really wanna, I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you. Kiss you, yeah, I just wanna feel you. Feel you. I want you round, around. I want you round, around. Then dip me underway. Hold me tight.